Hello, good morning to everyone. Welcome to TechKC. Today in this video, I'll tell you how you can make your first game easily on the Roblox Studio. See here, this is a small simple game with very little concept, like the player should eat up those burgers in order to maintain the health. If the user fails to do, the health will be decreased, the user will be killed and the game will be restart. Simple. So two simple scripts only I will be showing you by taking a new Roblox Studio new fresh game, and from the scratch I'll be telling you how you can completely do that game. So by the end of this video you will get to know how you can do that. So I have taken a fresh game here. See, just for the tutorial purpose I'm playing you the game. Nothing is there in the game. Now from the step 1 I need to add everything. For this first, on the toolbox I'll change it to decals just to apply some texture or the mesh to the base plate. See here, I'll be searching like vector background or grass or anything. But the example what I have shown you earlier, right, the sample game, that I imported an image from my laptop and I applied that image as the texture to the game. But in this tutorial, if I tell you that, it would be take even 10 more minutes extra. That's the reason I'm just using a default one. Just drag and drop the mesh or the decal or the image to the base plate. So this is how it looks. Okay, just drag and drop. If you want the tutorial, no, don't worry, I'll be dropping that in the description, that how you can import an image and add that as the texture for the base plate, the image which you have on your computer. For now, just follow this. You can just search any grass or anything, just drag and drop. And now just on the toolbox, change to mesh parts and search for the burger, because we want to drop some burgers here on the floor and the user should eat that. So this burger I'm dragging and dropping here. So this is quite bigger size and I want to take this burger to the user place. So yeah, it is little bit bigger, so I'm changing the position to 000 so that it will appear on the user's exact location. See here, now it is been with the user, so I'll be moving this slightly aside. Yeah, I'll decrease the size, maybe with the scale property I'll decrease the size, as this is enough. And now what I'll do is I'll be renaming this, okay, renaming a small burger, right. Now it is the main part to write that script in order to create those burgers randomly at random positions while the player is walking. So this is our next task. So this is a small script what I have written, just copy that, and I'll be posting this script in the description so you can copy also. Go for the server script service, and here by selecting that I'll take a new script here. Immediately I'll rename this script to something like food creator or burger creator, whatever it may be. Name is your choice. I'll just be posting. Don't worry, I'll be explaining each and every word in this. And the small burger also I'm dropping in the folder under server storage. I'll tell you why. Because in the code there is something like server storage. I am asking the code to check the burger in the server storage and I need to use the exact name to find it. See here, small burger, okay, means under the child of that server storage it will search for the small burger and tries to create or clone the number of objects randomly at different positions in the game scene. See here, that code is executing, that one piece of small code is executing and creating random burgers at random positions, so that when user collides with that or eats that, the food burger is getting destroyed, thus increasing the health. All that within the simple code I'll be explaining you, okay, don't worry. First of all, I have taken 3 local variables. Spawn delay, this is the number of burgers created within the time duration. I gave like 2 seconds. If you increase like 20 and check, the time gap between the burger to burger creation will be more. Okay, right now one burger is created, right? and for the another burger to be created, it will take 20 seconds of time. That is what the spawn delay means. And this tutorial I'm making it as two tutorials. This is the part 1, and again in the part 2 what we'll do is we'll try to add some obstacles and some more game rules so that to make the game interesting. So find the part 2 in the description link. Okay, and see here, I am just checking for the small burger here, game.server_storage.wait for child, and keeping it in food folder, and food folder.clone I'm keeping it in food variable. So the food variable will contain all the properties of a object or the part what we have freshly created. See here, if you write like food dot, you'll get all the properties like position, size, parent, anchored, collision, can collide, and all these things. And position I just updated from 5 to 15 for the y coordinate, so that if you can observe now, the distance from it is falling. So likewise you can tweak and get to learn the language, and you can customize the code. See here, this is the random x position coordinate, 15 is the default y position coordinate, and random z position coordinate, so that you will get this burger spawning or creating at different locations. And this math.random is useful when you want to have random positions or random values. Vector3.new, you can know this is for the position and size. Vector3.new x, z, y. If I make like 14, the particle or the object what we create will be created in the bigger size, whatever the size we give actually. So let me make it to 333, and the next line food.parent equal to workspace. So the new object which is created, the created object should be under the workspace. That is what this code means. In the live I will be showing you. I'll open the workspace and see here, whenever there is a new burger is created, at the right side under the explorer you can see small burger, which is getting created under the workspace. That is the meaning of making the newly created objects the child of the parent workspace. Food.parent equal to game.workspace. If I keep like food.anchored equal to true, the food which is created will be anchored in the air only, means anchored in the sense fixed to a position. So I don't want to be fixed to a position, so I'm making it as false. And eating logic, when there is a collision happens between the player and the burger, it is automatically getting destroyed, right? That is the logic here. Food.touched means whenever there is collision happen with other object, this touch will be called. Okay, food.touched connect function hit local character hit.parent. See here, humanoid, say for example, if any part of the player hits the burger, even the hand, leg, or anything, it will directly search the parent. The hand parent is the humanoid. If it is humanoid, if section, it will return true, then the health of the player will be increased by the heal amount, which is 20%. You can write it like 5%, 10, or like humanoid.health plus the amount, and up to 100% you can increase. This is what the minimum and the maximum values, math.min. Okay, and print the character ate the food. So you can check in the console or the output. See here, so and so ate food, health increased whenever there is collision happen or whenever the player collects the food. That is what the meaning of that print statement and that statement. Whenever there is collision happen, you can see the print function is getting executed, and as soon as the collision happens, the food particle or the burger should be deleted. To write that food.destroy, you can write. This is very simple code. You can just copy from the description and you can try by your own self. Okay, next on the sample project what I have shown you, there is health system also which is displaying on the screen. That is because of this hunger script. What I'll do is I'll copy this and I'll be applying this in the our project, our working project. So I'll open another project, and same, the script should be under server script service. Take a new script and immediately rename it as hunger or whatever it may be. Okay, just for the identification purpose. Okay, and all the scripts should be under server scripts. This is a good practice to do like this. Okay, local damage interval means the health is getting decreased with respect to time, means as the time goes on the player health will be decreased, right? So this is what it is. So game dot players means all the players in the game. Okay, while humanoid health is greater than 0 means if there is some health for the user, then this while statement will be executed, and with respect to the time, take damage function will be executed, thus it will decrease the health with respect to the time. So whenever there is collision happens, already we are increasing the health, right? So yeah, see, local damage interval time, if I make it to 1, the health deduction will be way more speed. See here, the time interval I reduced, right? When I reduce the time, it is quickly the health is quickly getting decreased, and the user will die automatically, and the game will get restart if he doesn't take this food. Okay, this is a simple logic, and this hunger script also I'll be posting in the description. Just try to test by yourself. So once you execute this game, you will get to used to the script of this Roblox Studio. You'll get the fun, and you can tweak the values, and you can use more functionality. Even if you can ask different AI providers like Google Gemini AI or Chat GPT, or within this Roblox Studio also there is artificial intelligence. You can ask that to increase the functionality of games like this. So yeah, I hope you understood this tutorial. And one thing I want to request you, if you understood this tutorial, please do comment, and I'm going to post another tutorial, means the part 2 of this game, this extended game only. In the part 2, what I'll do is I'll keep some obstacles which the player shouldn't pick up, means shouldn't collide with. Okay, if the player collides with that particular obstacles, immediately the game ends. That is what I am going to keep and extend, and some more events and conditions I am going to apply to make this game actually a professional game sort of thing. Actually this is not a game, just a sample game for you to explain, but slowly, step by step, you can add some functionalities and make a bigger game. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.